Allegronan, coming down through the yard in his Volvo. Oh yeah, look at this bunny.
Now then!
Not you, come on out of here. Volvo. Thanks to a man called Peter Horbury, we have this Volvo S40 to have a look at in the yard today. It's a rather stylish little number, isn't it? From a time when saloon cars were still something that people bought. 10 years the Volvo S40 ran, from 1995 to 2005.
No.
2004. Compared to today's normal cars, this looks kind of small actually. It wasn't a big Volvo, it's not particularly long, it's not particularly wide. It's not very tall. I would say it's not particularly stylish, but you know what, it's not a bad looking thing actually. The masculine Volvo grille to its grandad style reading glasses. It's handsome. It's handsome in the same way that a well looked after man gets more and more handsome as he gets older. If we can look beyond these scabby bits here and there on this car, it's not been the most looked after car I've ever seen. We don't have pretend premium quality. We have what is basically just decent stuff. The side repeaters there suggest that it might be made for the American market. Oh yeah, definitely looks really American from this angle. It does have a mix of different 90s influences actually. If you squint at it and ignore the distinctive grille, you could think it was a Mazda or a Nissan or something else other than just a Volvo. I don't mean just a Volvo as in Volvos aren't very interesting, because they are, but this one doesn't look particularly Volvo-esque. Inside we find what looks like a Japanese car. The door card looks Japanese. The feel of that pull, the sound of it, the type of plastic used for the dashboard. It has a 1.9 diesel engine with 116 brake horsepower. That doesn't sound like loads, does it? No, but then it's not a particularly big car at all. It's not wide, it's not long, it's not any of the things I've mentioned that modern cars tend to be these days. The attention to detail is actually quite nice really, with these little cubby holes and places to bung your... Oh, my phone would actually go perfectly into that spot there. Not sure what you could do with that one. What could you lose in there? Oh, that's quite deep. Oh, God, that's a really deep hole. What an incredibly deep hole that is. I could get all my fingers in there, but I can't reach the end. Nice little door pocket there and there. But the surprise here is the amount of space in the back. For a car of this size, I was expecting it to feel a bit snug, but actually it's rather good. I'm quite impressed. These seats are very, very soft, lovely. Soft seats. Oh, what a nice little headrests, look like wisdom teeth. Two questions now. Has this car got a boot, and has it got an engine? I'm looking for an internal boot release, but it doesn't appear to have one, does it?
No, it's just got.
It does have a sizable boot, that actually. There's enough for some food and a jumper and an Allegronan to...
No, let's get you in there instead.
What a hinge that has though. And look, there we have the 1.9 turbo diesel engine with 116 brake horsepower. Looks bigger than that, doesn't it? That's the trouble with plastic covers. They make everything look like the same thing. Because this car could have had a petrol engine, could even have a 2-litre turbo with 200 brake horsepower. But it hasn't, it's got that one. Shall we have a little drive?
Yes.
Yes. Two for the price of one, yeah?
I know.
Why do all old diesels sound like bees? And from the silence from where I'm sat, I can gather that nobody agrees with me.
I don't agree with you.
But it's the kind of bottly sound that old diesels have, particularly London cabbies and the X-Type Jaguar. But this is neither of those. This is the wait there, you minicab driver, learn to drive.
Have you mentioned this is a D Sport?
No, I haven't. But that,
Right.
the difference is a bit more power, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's got cow.
It's got what?
It's got cow.
Oh yeah, it's got cow. Yeah. Oh yeah. Gosh, I mean, I would imagine that anyone watching this video would have noticed that the seats are made out of moo-moos, but you never know. For the blind viewers, the seats are leather coated, and they're very comfortable, as you would expect. Volvo didn't make uncomfortable cars, even small ones. It feels quite like a car. Do you know what? I mean, do you ever think, you drive something different and you just get in and you drive it, you don't even think about it? If you could be blindfolded while you drove it, would you be able to guess what kind of car it is? And would you be able to guess what kind of wall you're going to crash into whilst blindfolded? It's quite punchy, isn't it?
Yeah, he's very
What are
punchy.
you laughing at?
You?
Well, don't laugh at me. We are joined today by a man called Simon, who's doing a rather strange voice in the back there. Is it real count the door?
I don't know. I won't answer when I ask.
You'll be very
Are you going to tell me to put my foot down?
Yeah, because you'll be very surprised.
Oh, good. I like surprises. We're just about to enter the fast zone. That's the zone around here where you can go as fast as you like and nobody ever complains at you. Doing nearly 40. Roundabouts, here we come. Alright, well there we go, second gear. And third gear. Third gear is the diesel. The diesel get up and go speed, isn't it? Yeah, it's alright. I wouldn't say it was fast. That's the trouble with diesel. They feel like they're fast, but then you look at the speedometer and you're still only doing 40.
Is that in warm? You know, you didn't go past 3,000 revs.
Should I do? Oh, can I get past this Peugeot? You're right, actually, did I? I kind of took it a little bit too easy there. Now, this isn't an expensive car, is it, Allegronan?
Nope.
No. Why is it not expensive?
Well, because it does need some love.
Yeah.
You know, we have here a dependable bus, is how I'm going to describe this.
Well, and you have done.
It's got that mileage on it because it's a decent car. It's
165,800.
Yeah, but the previous owner had it for 5 years, and you can just tell by sort of, it's got some receipts and so on, it's been loved, but yeah, on the outside it's got one or two bits of lacquer peel, it's got one or two bits of bubbling in here and there, but it's MOT'd until December. It's showing that it's doing 61 to the gallon at the moment, and it hasn't really been on a massive run.
While I'm driving it, well, that never happens.
Yeah, so it just seems a really dependable thing that I think has got some more life left in it. I'll bring it for a video, you know, put it up for sale, and
It's got a nice, healthy pickup, actually.
yeah.
Yeah. And I must say, well, this is supposed to be a review, not a sales pitch. Do you realise that? It's kicked me out of the car for saying that. Careful of people coming the other way.
Oh yes, Audi drivers.
Yeah, watch out for them. So, Andy, don't call you that very often, do I?
Nope.
How many pennies do you want for this car?
750 quid.
That's it's not much then, is it really?
Well, not for something that's, you know, family size, diesel, and it's just it feels as solid as my V70 in some ways, but it's got,
Yeah, it's not bad, is it?
no. Oh, yeah.
Yep.
Little bit more practicality than a normal saloon. The seats do fold down. Hello!
Using the... Oh, right, you mean you can escape the boot.
Yeah. 65.2 miles to the gallon. That's your instantaneous miles per gallon. That's your average MPG. No, sorry, you've got an average speed. So that's the information thing still works.
That's good.
That must be how much is remaining.
Info centre.
And then it's got this.
Oh, to switch the alarm off when you're being towed away.
No, do you know what that does?
It switches the alarm off.
It's a park guard thing. So if you say you turn the ignition off, press the button,
Yeah.
you can leave a Jack Russell in the car,
Oh, that, yeah.
and then it won't lock the car up,
Right.
and it won't set the alarm off.
Yes, good idea.
Yes.
So is this the kind of car for people who leave dogs in cars then?
I'm not saying that. No, I mean I'm just.
Does the aircon work?
Yeah. I'm just making sure you've covered everything.
Yeah.
So I know you miss things, don't you?
Well, yeah, I do, yeah.
I'm only joking. Are they working?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it. Review over. Nice car, nice to drive, nice gearbox, nice acceleration, nice handling. What do you reckon?
You and your repetitive door shut sounds. Last thing to say is it's got 2 keys that both do that.
Here. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.